It might be a little while, so he's going to send some copies.
Okay.
Give you a little time to get some stuff done.
Yeah. Just kind of get us when you guys are ready.
Okay.
Oh, bloody hell. Box is really heavy. Oh my God. Hi everyone. I'm just here with Denzel.
Hello, everybody.
Denzel's at Spellbinders, and so I'm at the Spellbinders headquarters. And you know, I know a lot of you have, and thank you very much. I know a lot of you have purchased the manual via the pascribe.us site, and all of the shipping is being done by Denzel.
Not me personally.
Not Denzel personally. So, you know, if you have any issues, don't email Denzel. Email customer support at pascribe.us. So, I'm shaking a little bit, and I have goose flesh all down my back because I get to see the printed copy of the manual for the first time. By the time I had left London, Speedball hadn't sent the copies. They had sent them, but I wouldn't have gotten them. So a lot of you would have seen the printed version of the manual before me. So I get to see it for the first time. I think you're gonna cry. I get to see it for the first time.
It's like Christmas morning.
So I was just picking up one of the boxes, which is really, 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 really heavy. So actually what I'll do is I'll give Denzel the phone.
Yeah.
And just pull this out of here.
Absolutely.
There you go. So let's just swap that around and we're good. All right. Exciting. Look at my manual. Oh wow. You know, I put so much work into this after such a long time to actually see it and to hold a copy it's really quite emotional. Yeah, look at me. I can't even see. I can't actually even see the print. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for purchasing. I've worked so hard on this, and to get you guys, to give you something that could really help you, to really help you with your work. I know how difficult the script is, and it took a long time to try and find a way to make the script, to give it a simpler approach, something that was a little bit more straightforward and something that you could really sink your teeth into. I know there's a lot of information in here, and we're working on trying to sort out the distribution, and you know, I didn't really understand why we were having problems with the distribution until I picked up a copy. I can't tell you how heavy it is. It's a lot heavier than, you know, I only had a copy that was printed off on my on Angie's printer, and when I just picked the copy up, I was really astonished at the weight of it. So there's a spiral bind, the cover is really robust, the pages are slightly thicker, the print is really fine, it's really heavy. So we're just trying to figure out better shipping options. Today we decided to I decided as I was here to sign some copies, because it would be nice just to have some signed copies. So we're going to we just made this decision to do some signed copies, and we'll put the copies up on the pascribe.us site. For those of you who have purchased copies, I know some of you are coming to the class in LA on Saturday and Sunday. Just bring the book and I'll sign them. And if you buy copies and I'm coming somewhere close to you, then I'm more than happy to sign them. I'm more than happy to sign them for you. Sorry. I'm so overwhelmed. Thank you so much.
It's a labor of love.
So much has gone into this. And I know a lot of you are working on the exercises and you're struggling a little bit. Telma and I are working on a workbook, a PDF with the exercises in them. So you just put the paper on. We were hoping to do this for free, but once we started putting it together, it's taking us a lot of time. So obviously, you know, we're going to have to charge you guys for this. And it's a lot of pages. You know, we're already up to 75 sheets in this exercise PDF. So we'll have that up on the site soon enough. The information on the guidelines is already out. Thank you so much, Yvonne. I love you too. The information on the guidelines and how to use the guidelines. So the guidelines are on the pascribe.us site. You just have to click on the supporting materials tab and download it, and then fill in the contact form and you get the guidelines. The videos on how to use the guidelines are up on YouTube, so you just need to go to Paul Antonio Scribe, the channel, and just fill that in. So I'm just going to write something for you guys to say thank you. I didn't expect that to be so emotional. So I'm gonna use a few to 8. So I'm using my augmented brush hold technique, which allows the tool to a more accurate use of the tool. So I look at some of this, I look at brush copperplate in the manual, and I look at a little bit of decoration in the manual and how flourishing works. Sorry about that. Let's just zoom out. Now that I've stopped crying. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. So I'm gonna sign a couple of copies. I think, how many are we going to do?
I think we have about 150.
So we're gonna sign 150 copies, and we'll put them up on the website. I'm gonna sign them. I'm not gonna leave the phone on and sign them because I might start crying again, and it might be a little bit more than I could handle this time. So thank you very, very much. There's a lot more stuff that'll go up on the supporting materials site, and we're going to put some other things up on the site. Obviously, you know, there's little point in having a manual without, you know, having supporting tools. So we'll have some new tools up on the site, so that you could just buy everything in one place. Also, you've seen me traveling quite a lot, so I haven't only been traveling to teach classes, I've also been traveling hunting for paper and for inks and nibs that actually work together. In the manual, there is a section which I will make available. Oh, the paper is really thick. Where is it? So there are a few sections which I'll make available. I'll just flip around. One is this, where you can see your paper, which nibs and paper and nibs and inks can work together. We have some anatomy of tools and materials, and I really want you to work on your posture, on your placement of the paper and your position. So not only are they here, they're also in videos. I've talked about 3 different holds for right-handers, but I've also talked about 6 different holds for left-handers, because I know a lot of people forget left-handers out. So this information will be made available to you so that you have access to it. And of course, you know, all these boxes, Telmo and I have figured out how to make this. Hey, Gonzalo. Telmo and I have figured out how to make this into a PDF that you just put your page on top of and you work through. So all of this will be all of these exercises will be laid out in the PDF for you to work through. So thank you so much. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate your love and your support and your patience in getting this manual out to you. And you know, if you have any questions about it, please post your stuff in the Facebook group PA Scribe Calligraphy Classes, because I know some of you are a little bit uncertain about posting your work. It doesn't matter. Remember, whatever you post will help other people to get better. You know, I wrote this manual to help you get better, so it's sort of your responsibility to help other people get better. Equally, when you post work in the group, I will comment and I will help you. I will, you know, sort of talk through. I come to Paris to teach a workshop. I'll come to Paris to eat, yes. You know, posting your work in the group is really, really important, because it'll help other people to get better. You know, this is a journey that I would like all of you to be a part of. Sorry. And, you know, just if you have any questions, any technical questions about the manual, I'm happy to help you. If you have any technical questions about shipping, Denzel's happy to help you. And I'm going to go so I can get some copies signed. We'll put the signed copies up on the website.
Probably Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, by the middle of next week. And hopefully Telmo and I can get that PDF ready for you either roughly around the same time. Okay, so have a great day. And the study group, I've changed the structure of the study group. If you have a copy of the manual, or if you've downloaded guidelines and you're struggling with it, you can. I will only deal with things that are related to the way that I teach. So if you've done classes with somebody else and you start asking questions about, you know, something that you worked on with somebody else, I might actually just delete it from the group, because I would prefer that you work with the system that I'm working with, that I've developed for this, because I'm just trying to get you to come to terms with it first, and then we can start sort of opening up the group to other things. You know, send a request. Telmo's also an administrator, and so he'll help you out. I'm traveling until Tuesday next week, so I'll be back in the studio on Wednesday. Yvonne's on, so Yvonne, can you just drop a quick message to everybody? Just say hi. So I'm off to Taipei to teach. I'm off to Taipei to teach the following week. If you have any questions about joining the workshop in Taipei, just email Yvonne or send me a message and I'll forward it on to her. I'll be in Hong Kong, not to teach, just visiting some friends and doing a recce because I have a class to teach. Hi, Natika. And Natika's just come on. So any of you in India, hassle Natika, because I'll be in India in September to teach. A lot of this stuff is up on the Eventbrite site. A lot's going on. So we're redeveloping the website. We have this to do and that to do. And Denzel's been, I can't even tell you how amazing he's been. Please be patient. I know some of your countries are not on the list. We are trying to find less expensive shipping options. I don't have Paris on the map. You know, it's not on my schedule for this year. But I will try to plan some stuff for next year. Thanks again. I have to go because 150 manuals are going to take a long time to sign. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.